Tom here with Gilbert Gun Exchange in Elk Mound, Wisconsin. Doing a quick little gun review here. Sometimes I get stuff in and that I order for customers or just for inventory and think they're noteworthy. Today I have a Charles Daly branded 1911 45. This is like their GI spec version. It's pretty straightforward, 5-inch 45 ACP, 7 round. They are actually made in Italy, and which I'll take Italy over most of the countries that we import guns from. I believe they're imported by Chiappa out of Dayton, Ohio there, but it is branded a Charles Daly. And yeah, take a look. Right away, just as far as a mil-spec 1911 goes, it certainly looks the part. I appreciate the fact that they have the wider hammer at the back, reminiscent of the Auto Ordnance PKZ models. It does have your slightly extended grip safety there, but not a full beaver tail. Enough to keep you from mostly getting bit unless you're hang over a little bit. The slide to frame fit, though not relevant to really how the gun shoots, is very good. I mean, extremely good. It actually ships with an 8 round, not a 7 like a GI. Make sure we're all clear there. Overall, it feels pretty smooth. You've got the link fit, which is actually one of the most important things on a 1911, is to look for the bob and the barrel here. If the link isn't fit well, you'll see the barrel drop when you go to push down on it. And this one is not moving at all. Guns that have a fair amount of rounds, or even guns that are a little sloppy, but you'll see the barrel drop down, and this really isn't. That's really tight. Actually, that's really impressive. I've had $1,000 1911s come in that have way more than that. And then the last thing you would look at is bushing play. So how much play is there between the barrel and the barrel bushing? And it's not moving at all. So a very tight fit gun. Anyone who used these in the service, by the time they got to them, they were so loose. But this is really... I own a bunch of 1911s of varying degrees, from full 38 super race guns to, Les Bears and Caspians. And this thing retails for $500, $450, something like that. It's pretty impressive. It does have a standard GI type recoil spring and guide rod assembly, not a full-length guide rod or anything. It is pretty much straightforward 1911. Come back. It is a Series 70, not a Series 80. That's nice. And if you're not familiar, between a Series 70 and 80, that would have a little arm that poked up here and a plunger here. It's a firing pin block safety. And this does not have one. That is as nice of a GI spec, trigger's not even bad, 1911, as you will see. I don't want to like this gun, actually. I think 1911s, like Harley Davidson's, ought to be made in America. I don't mind imports. I want my Ferrari Italian, but I don't want my 1911 Italian. That said, this is a very, very well put together 1911 for the money. Nothing extravagant, but you've got a very positive rifling. Even has a little bit of a machined crown. Barrel looks like it's stainless. Bushing goes in snug, but you don't need a wrench. Actually, that's impressive too. To have a bushing that moves that free, but still doesn't have play in it, that's hard to do. Otherwise, yeah, It's all just John Moses Browning, 1911 here. No, it was not Colt that did it. It was Browning. But this is certainly a worthy rendition of one. I'm going to say this is a as nice or nicer gun than the last 5 Springfield GI spec guns I took apart. That's a fact. Yeah, wow. So, pretty nice finish. Looks like kind of a nitron finish more than a blued finish, but very even. Gun's made in Italy. Comes with an 8-round mag. Everything else is pretty much GI spec, staked in front sight, single dovetail rear. But that is, man, for what they cost, that's a lot of 1911 for the money. Out.